I'll call down thunder and speak the same.
All right, my lovelies. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, yes, we got Mr. Eric Gower, the glowering voyeur. That's what his name. We're gonna call him GV, the glowering vower. No, the glowering voyeur, not vower. What vower? What vows? I don't know. But let's see what Mr. Gower, the glowering voyeur, has to say for himself. GV, baby, GV. Oh, who we getting this from? Well, I don't know. Take a guess. Mr. Outcast, baby. Where you been, baby? Hey, where you been, baby? All right. Hey, I know where you been. You running the streets, baby. You running the streets, baby. Don't. Hey, all right. Let's go. Let's see what. Now this character. Now let's keep the context in mind here, guys. Well, you guys know it, but let's keep it in mind. This is one of the last people to have seen Kaylee and Maddie alive on Earth, next to Dylan and Bethany. So yeah, he's an important person. Okay, absolutely, he's an important person in this case. And let's see how Moscow police handles him. Yeah, and this is only one day after the event. One day, baby, one day. So let's see what this little pervert has to say for himself. Welcome. Sorry guys. Subtitles. Whoa. Big subtitle.
So, you know why we're here. Like, makes me try and figure out what you can tell us and any information that you have. Okay?
I don't know anything.
Okay.
Okay, you can go.
Do you know a Maddie or Kaylee? Yeah. Okay, how do you know that?
So I drive for Uber and Lyft. I drive for Uber and Lyft, and so I met them through that, and they kind of became some of my regulars, so I drive them pretty frequently. They texted me last night at, Saturday at 10:02 p.m. Kaylee texted me and asked if I could pick her and some friends up from their house at 11:22 and take them to the club. I got there at 10:15, picked them up, took them to the club. I think there was 3 of them. Can't remember that for sure, but
there's 3 of them.
In the back, I think, and Kaylee was up front.
Okay.
And then at 1:45 a.m., Kaylee texted me, said, "Hey, can you come pick me up and some friends from the grub truck?" I got there at 1:49, and then they got in the car shortly thereafter, and I took them home. It's only a 3-4 minute drive. Dropped them
3 or
off.
4 minutes, all right.
Headed out to another ride.
Okay.
1:56.
What time did you pick them up at?
I got to the grub truck at 1:49 a.m., and then their sister, I think it was, texted me last night.
Sister.
And kind of talking with her, went and found because grub truck live streams their stuff. Went and found them on that. Because I couldn't remember for sure who the other person was. And so found them on that, and then they got in the car, and then we drove straight to their house, and I dropped them off.
Alright, so let's go back through here just a little bit. So you drive for Uber and Lyft. How long have you been doing that?
I've been doing that since 2019.
3 years.
October of 2019, I think.
All right.
How long has Kaylee been a regular for you?
Yeah.
I think they started last year. I think they lived there last year. There's a lot of people that come through that house, like friends of theirs and old alumni and stuff.
So for about the last year then?
Yeah.
Okay. So you were obviously working Saturday night, or were you just at home?
Yep, I was working.
Okay, so you're out. You have an app that they contact you through, or was she texting you directly?
She is texting me directly.
Right.
So Kaylee has your cell phone number?
Right. Yep. Right. Let's explore that. Let's explore that.
Okay, so they contacted you directly.
Nope.
You picked them up at
Why?
the house first.
Yep, picked her up at the house.
Oh my
11:22
God.
there at,
Okay.
No, the question should have been, why would she have your personal cell phone number? And then you have him explain his process. That's what we need to see here. You know, you're going to play stupid with this guy. Okay, well, that's interesting. How comes, you know, they have your personal cell phone number? And then you let him explain the process behind that. Well, I have customers who I provide rides to off the clock, my own personal time, and then you're going to hit him with, well, why do you do that? You know? Then you start hitting him with the questions, right? Well, why do you provide personal rides off the clock? Why do you do that? And when did that all start, Eric? See, that's where you need to go with this guy. Right away, that's where you need to go. And well, let's see if they revisit it. I don't know. But that's what you need to do.
10:02, I think is when she first texted me. I think I got there at 10:15.
Okay. And you said you took Kaylee and 3 other girls?
2.
I think there was 3 total. I think
There
there
were
was
3 total, so Kaylee and 2 others?
Yeah, I think.
Maddie.
Like I said, there's quite a few that come through that house, so I hadn't gotten names and faces down entirely, and then it's always dark when I'm driving people, so
That's fine.
can't remember who all it was.
Well, you know it's
You got
Maddie.
another text from her about 1:45
Yep,
asking to pick them up with a grub truck.
yep,
You arrived there at
Excuse
1:49.
me.
yep.
Okay. And when you picked them up, where did you park?
I parked in front of the grub truck, and so then they came
So-
in the back of the car.
Now, what do you mean by in front of the grub truck? In front of it.
So where it parks there outside the garden,
Okay.
it has space in front of it, and there was a car already behind it.
Okay.
So when I pulled up, I
Excuse me.
just kind of pulled in between the front of the grub truck and that curb, like where the Friendship Square like crosswalk is.
Okay, so you're facing...
I'm facing south.
Okay, so you're facing the south direction. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just pull up. How long did it take them to get to you?
2 seconds.
2-3 minutes maybe. I
Oh,
pulled up and I texted her that where I parked, and she said perfect D in a sec.
Oh,
They
2-3
are
minutes.
at 75 and we were 78 order numbers. And within a couple minutes they got in. Kaylee sat up front, and Maddie sat in the back.
Okay. Did they say anything to you when they got in the car?
We talked like usual. Maddie was in the back and was eating her grub truck with her hands, and Kaylee was up front and just kind of was like, "Hey, I hear you back there eating that with your dirty little hands. Like, don't eat all of that. We're gonna split it." She's like, "I'm not."
Okay.
And then, just kind of talked, asked him how the night went and everything. Everything seems fine.
What did they say about that?
I don't remember specifically. I was working since like 10 a.m. I'd been out till 3 the night before, I think it was. So.
Uh-huh.
I had a bunch of people, but it's just kind of usual. Like, I don't remember him saying anything like, "Oh, look, tonight sucked," or whatever. I had a lot of people that said, "Oh, tonight was like so-so," but nothing like that stood out as far as weird or awkward or anything like that. As far as to know that I remember everything was fine.
They didn't talk about anybody else they had been talking to during the night. Didn't give you anything to make you feel that there was anything that had happened during the night. Okay. Do you still have all their texts?
Yeah.
Can you screenshot those and
Yep.
send those to me from the first text with her to the last one?
First ever? Or
No,
just
no,
the...
from Saturday. So starting on Saturday, when was your first text with her?
Let's see here.
Yeah, all of them actually. That's a
Saturday,
great point. Yeah,
42.
we want all the text.
Okay, so
All of them.
Okay, so start there.
I'd want all of
And
them.
then to whenever your last text with her was.
Okay. Yeah, I texted her after I got the vandal alert asking if they were all okay.
Okay.
And then what's your phone number again?
Oh my God. Well, it must have been a very non-specific vandal alert, right? I don't know. It must have been. But no, guys, you'd want all the text. I'd like to see the entire text history between these two, and all the other girls that he has in his on his roster here.
What's your middle initial?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And your date of birth? I'm just going to ask for what's your address?
Yeah. Let's see if they get into anything else with personal here with him.
Okay.
Personal.
And your phone number again?
Like, why do you give college girls, drunk college girls, free rides?
Your license in Idaho.
Yeah.
When did you start doing that?
License out of Idaho. Okay.
Why do you do that?
To me.
It shows what they sent at least.
Yeah. Stuff like that. Isn't that unusual? Why don't you go through the company? I don't know.
Should probably try and screenshot with the times too.
And you said
God. Again, we're not confiscating anybody's phones. Who knows what's on this guy's phone? I have no idea. He could have all kinds of shit in his phone.
We'll try it.
Who knows?
in a minute or two.
Like the murder plot? I don't know. Who knows?
The Sentinels was too bad. That same number for me. Sounds good.
Sounds good. As long as you don't take my phone, I'll be all right.
Yeah, but based off of your interactions with him, nothing, you didn't have any feeling of anything out of the ordinary?
No, Maddie seemed drunker than Kaylee. I mean, you could tell they'd been out at the bars, but everything seemed fine. Behavior seemed typical. Like, I kind of usually notice when someone gets in, I'm like, hey, how's the night been? Oh, shitty, or, whatever.
Yeah.
That's an unusual response.
How intoxicated compared to normal interactions with him were they?
I'd say Kaylee was pretty normal. Maddie was definitely, she was a little tipsy, kind of struggling to stand and walk a little bit. And you can see that on the grub truck thing, too.
Yeah.
And then as I was backing out of their driveway, because it's kind of tight there, but I typically kind of drag my feet a little bit as I'm backing out and make sure they make it up and everything okay. And, yeah, they made it inside safe and sound and everything, nothing.
Did you see anything weird in the area before you left?
Yeah, there was,
I don't know.
I don't remember if that was last night or not. There was right as you come up you're heading to the Queens and you go turn right into their driveway. There's a car parked there and there's kind of a pile of stuff on the road.
Ah.
And one thing was a shoe.
Oh,
and
really?
I didn't pull in. I think that might have been Friday night.
Okay.
And I won't pull in. I don't want to run over whoever's shoe. But I think I was pulled in the driveway and backing out when they were walking up.
Okay.
So I don't think that was the same night.
Anything? So you picked him up on Friday too?
I think so. Go back through here.
You got to go through the phone. Go through the phone.
Saturday.
Yeah.
So she did text me Friday at 8:15, just asking if I was driving. I said I was, but then I never heard from him. So
Wait. Who is that? Who is that?
or different roommates or something.
Yeah.
Do you regularly pick people up?
Dylan.
Yeah, that house and kind of at the top of King Street there on the left.
Yeah, that's Dylan's text that he's referring to that very night. Yeah. I don't know if he's playing stupid here. He has his phone right in front of him. So I don't know if he's purposely playing dumb. I mean, he has his phone right there, and it's telling him what day and time Dylan texted him. So to me, that's a little shady right there. That's shady. He should know that based on looking at his phone. There should be no confusion about when that text was. That text was on the 13th at approximately what? What was it? 2:20-ish around there. 2:12, something like that. Are you still driving? Yes, I'm still driving. 5 minutes later, yes, I'm still driving. Dylan claims then she falls asleep, doesn't respond to him, and that's how she gets out of that. Let's carry on. Oh.
Those are my two popular ones over there.
Who else have you driven from that house? Can you remember their names?
I was trying to remember when I was trying to text people, see if everyone was okay. I think there's another, that lives there maybe, or I've driven from there. I'm trying to remember where she goes. I only see her every once in a while. And there's but I think it might be in one of those other houses that's just towards King Street, one of those two that's kind of like the steep driveway.
Okay.
But they have quite a few alumni that come through that I've driven in the past. There's one, her name's as well. She lives down in Boise now, and it's always kind of a hodgepodge of people from that house versus it's always the same 2 or 3 girls. So
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Did you pick anyone else up that night and drop them off in that area after
Ooh.
Kaylee and Maddie?
Ooh. Sorry, guys, I missed that.
Anyone else up that night and drop them off in that area after Kaylee and Maddie?
Well, yeah.
I don't think so. I had rides out of that area, and I took.
Look
I had some rides taking people back to there.
Uh-huh.
I think that was before them, and there were girls. And then I picked up a couple from the house that's right there on the intersection of King Road.
What time was that?
House there.
What time was that?
And I took some people from there to campus, like Greek Row, I think.
Uh-huh.
And then
What time was that?
I had a request from there for that was and everything, but then they canceled, and then Kaylee texted me from Grub Truck. So.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's for sure the same person.
What time did you drop them off at their place?
Huh.
Probably like one. Oh, hang on. Let's see here.
You keep track of that?
Not really, but I had a ride right after. I was going to go pick up a guy at the alley, and I texted him that I was headed his way at 2:13. I had Maddie spilled some Grub Truck on the back seat, so when I pulled out of King Street, I just pulled her next to those apartments and cleaned off the seat real quick before I headed that way.
Okay.
I'm thinking I probably texted him about the time I was either pulling out or was on Taylor there.
So not right after you dropped
Not like
Kaylee and Maddie off.
Yeah, not like immediate, but I probably dropped him off around 1:55, 2, somewhere in there.
You said 2:13 is when you texted the other one?
Yeah, I texted him at 2:13 that I was headed his way, be there in a minute. But I don't remember 100% where I was, but...
Okay. So you're guessing what time that you dropped him off?
2-ish.
Okay. Alright.
Anything else? Is that it?
Is there anything else that you think would be
Oh my God.
pertinent information that we need to know?
I don't think so. I've been trying to think over things, and then the sister that texted me,
Olivia?
asked, hey, do you remember what time you dropped him off? And that sort of
That's
thing.
Olivia.
I don't think so.
Okay. One last thing, and I've been asking everyone I talked to during this. Can I get your hand?
Yeah.
Flip them over for me. Pull your sleeves up for me. Over.
Not going to take his phone?
Alright. Like I said, we're just rolling everything out we can.
Feel free to have to do whatever.
Oh, good. Can we have your phone?
Signals have come through yet.
Huh.
What kind of signal strength do you have right now?
2 bars.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still not getting it through.
Okay.
I'll see if after you, it says it's sent.
Yeah, it usually has a bar across the top if it's still trying to send.
Okay. My phone just may not have picked it up yet, so I'll give it a few minutes. If I don't get it, I'll re-text it.
Okay.
I'll text you and then you can resend it to me. Okay.
Alright, yeah, sounds good.
Alright. Well, I think that's all I need from you.
Wow.
For now, so
Oh my God.
Good, appreciate it.
you go. I'm pretty excited. Thanks for coming in.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Everything like that. So
Please let me know if you need anything else.
Okay. Yep. I'm really out. Just push the bar like normal.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. Wow. That's it. That's it, guys. Bye-bye. Oh, my God. Wow. Well, that was really hard-hitting, wasn't it, guys? Holy crap. Yeah, that's one of the most important people, I would feel it's in this case. He's one of the last people to see him alive. That's it. No probing questions about anything. No probing questions about anything at all. Wow. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. Hey, can we have your phone? We need it for forensic downloading, just to make sure, hey, we trust you. But just to be on the safe side, we need it. We need your phone. And what you'd want to do is, of course, you're going to download all the information off of it, especially all those text messages between all the girls that he's giving rides to, what they talk about, Wow, that's pretty pathetic. That's probably one of the most pathetic ones I've seen. That's one of the most pathetic interviews I've seen thus far. That's horrible. He's pretty important to this case, right? Again, aside from Dylan and Bethany, he's the last person to see Kaylee and Maddie alive. I feel he's highly important here. So much so that that was a joke. That was a fucking joke. That again, these are not real detectives. Moscow should not have a police department. This was a fucking joke. Absolute fucking joke. It was a waste of time. They might as well just called him on the phone and been like, "So you good? You good, bro?" "Yeah, I'm good, bro." "Hey, you sure nothing happened last night out of the ordinary?" "Yeah, I'm pretty sure, bro." "Okay, well, have a nice day." "Oh, if you think about it, can you take a screenshot of your text and send it to us? And, whatever you get around to it." "Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye." Yeah, it's not like there's a quadruple murder or anything happening here. You know what I mean? Forget that. Yeah, guys, that was fucking pathetic. Anyway, that's it for that one. We're going to pick it up with the next one. All right, I love you, babies. Hey, hope you're still having a beautiful day today, Sunday or Monday, wherever you're at. We're going to pick it up just in a little later, with somebody else. I don't know. We still got to finish Dylan's 11/17 interview, and we have to finish her next interview that happened a few weeks later. So yeah, that one's important. Everything with Dylan is important, yes, but we get tired of her because she's a real pain in the ass to listen to with all her lies and nonsense. So we do get burned out on the Prime quite a bit. Anyway, I hope you like this one, guys. I love you. All right, the cards, hey, baby. The cards are still where they are. I don't know what's brewing. We may do a live again. I don't know, but hey, I'm not making any promises. But hey, you never know what might pop up a little later, all right? I love you, babies. All right, bye-bye.